Live, trans, and prosper. Hi, I'm Brian David Phillips. I'll be your ghostly host today for another exciting session of Ghostbusters Really, Really International. Take it away, Kevin.
Welcome, everyone, back to, after an extended break, the clearing of the town of Nardwar by our intrepid Ghostbusters who have had extended adventures in strange and scary places. So I can direct you all to the map, and you will see that you have been to 3 scary places. You are coming out of the slime-covered grove of trees, little tiny pocket forest. And you have the opportunity to follow a fork in the road that's going south. You can follow it to the west, or you can follow it to the southeast.
Ooh. Ah.
Ooh and ah.
I go southwest because they do good food.
Well, southwest isn't a choice. Deputy. You can go southeast or you can go due west.
Oh. So much for that theory.
We go due west.
Everyone good with Dr. Trapper driving you due west?
Yes.
Okay, due west is what part of our map, which direction on the map, because you sometimes have weird directions on the map.
I have very weird directions. Hang on just a second.
Is
because
up north.
I've screwed things up.
Is up north.
In this particular map, up is north.
Okay, so due west would be just to the left.
Yeah, that's the map that I just illuminated.
Which was south.
Southwest.
Yeah, southwest, not due west.
Okay, yes, it's southwest, but okay, here's what you guys can't see.
I'm getting burrito.
The road goes straight south, and the fork is in the hex that I didn't turn on. So the fork, you'd be coming in on the I don't know how to turn on this. You're coming in on this road here, which is due west from the fork.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Okay,
Sorry.
So the blackness.
Yes, that's what you are following almost exactly the road, whoever's using it in yellow.
Me.
So what's this?
Yes. So that's exactly what the road does.
Oh my
Very
God.
nice.
So,
and ignore that line that I apparently now have graced us with. I don't know how to fix that.
I don't see it.
Oh, okay. Well, I drew a straight line because I had the wrong thing open. In any event, this is where you are. So I'm going to switch maps on you, and I apologize. The map is going to reorient. I don't think it'll take a half hour to load.
there you go.
Let's find out. Something's happening.
It's loading.
So it reoriented.
So the top is down east. On the right.
Yes, the top. It just basically turned at 90 degrees.
Yes. So we're over here.
The
So
top is east. The dark part is in the north. The lit up part is in the south.
yes.
Yeah.
No. You're coming in from the north end.
Lit up
So-
part is the north.
Yes.
Dark
So
part is the south.
you're coming in to this walled area from the north, walking south.
Okay, so you're moving us.
Yes. Do I have everybody on there?
Yeah, Darius
No.
is here, but somebody else is missing. Who's missing?
But yeah,
Lorraine.
Lorraine is missing.
You're missing her. You need to bring her out.
Yep.
I didn't see anyone.
Your map's not
I
on?
think
I saw the map, but there's nobody in it.
On the right-hand
On the
side,
right-hand side. Those are people.
there are people
Okay.
with
got it.
labels.
Don't know if they're really people, but
Yeah. Well, I'm in
I think
front.
we should maybe change it on the map.
They're not people, they're Soylent Green.
Well, Soylent Green.
Somebody didn't change their name, I guess.
Ed Chan.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Alan.
I apologize.
Pin did
Yeah,
not
silly
change.
Our
wanker.
name.
Oh, Carolyn. So when she says somebody, she means a few folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but yes.
Carol.
Tim and Scott need to
Yeah.
change their names.
And yes, Dr. Trapper has just successfully changed.
Okay, Tim, you remember how to change your name?
Working on it.
It's
Use
the
this
pencil,
right?
The pencil,
Yes.
yes.
So, if I may,
You may.
if the entrance from the northwest that you have come into this area, which boasts well manicured gardens, rose bushes, and what you can see in the center of this walled area is a large black stone mausoleum. You see rose bushes on either side of the entry, in rows.
Okay.
And
Right, yeah.
well, it's a row, yes, a row of roses along the perimeter of this area, which looks well manicured compared to the other places that you have been on your journeys in Nardwar. The area that is kind of bordered with what looks like 9 graves are in fact 9 graves. That is merely an outline of stones that you can step over. It is not a wall.
Okay.
I'll give you guys can investigate. I mean, there's stuff that is fogged, but it's only because there are walls and you just can't, from your vantage point, you just can't see over the wall.
Or the walls.
Okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So, who wants to do what?
So then they are graves.
Well, as far as, they sure look like graves to you from where you're at.
I'm only a few feet away.
Well, then they look like graves, at least from the back.
KE meter say?
I'll go over to the first one right there.
Could you answer?
Yeah, answer trappers. Your peak meter is not registering any odd spikes in energy. It's basically just ambient energy. It's no different from any space that doesn't appear to have any psychokinetic activity.
Okay.
So, okay, Tori, you notice in the over that outline of rocks. That there are 9 graves that are kind of, in that 3x3 grid that you see. And you see that the one that is closest to you has a symbol on the top right corner of its headstone that it looks like it might be like some sort of a helmet.
Ooh.
German Chancellor of the past.
Yes, Helmut
Ah.
Schmidt.
Helmut Schmidt. Well, let's see here.
So just for fun,
Michael, your camera's off again.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of listening. I'll join later. I'm just listening in. We're still waiting for
That's
the
for
dog.
fun. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that there so you know that there is a symbol there. And
I'm thinking I should use my guess and see if I can take a really good guess at what that symbol might be.
oh, that's terrific. Roll your 20 side, or roll your what is your guess? That's part of it's part of your brains, isn't it?
It's part of my brains.
All right, roll a part of your brains.
Part of
Make
my
sure I can see
brains.
that ghost you're gonna roll.
It has been a while. We use 20-sided dice on this? Or what? No. I do 6-sided dice, right?
You roll your brains and it's more of a percentage.
Yeah, but I mean, what dice do I use?
Well, just a 6. I mean, how many brains? What are your brains?
My brains are 4. My guess is 7.
Okay, so roll 4 6s. But your guess is what, 7?
Yeah,
Okay, so then roll 7 6-sided
that's what I
die.
thought. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. I have a guess of 24.
Okay, so
Percentage.
and a with no ghost, so that's good. So 7 times 6 is 42. You're barely above half on your guess. So you have, your guess has given you an inkling that this must mean something.
Shit. Oh, God damn.
That's a hell of a guess, man.
That was a good guess.
That was a damn good guess. This must mean something.
Can he pick it up?
I have a plan.
Is it like on the? Can he pick it up?
The symbol is carved into the upper right of the gravestone. And it is an older gravestone. I mean, it is one that dates back to the 1800s, like some of the other gravestones you've seen.
Any name on it?
And can you what?
Is there a name on it?
The name is sure. The name is Howard Johnson.
At least it's not Barnabas Collins.
No.
I accidentally deleted Scooter.
What the hell, man?
I was moving them and there was a trash can and gone. I hope this doesn't protect my future.
You trashed your own character.
I did.
Welcome to my world.
So that was our job.
Yeah, really. I don't think it's quite big enough.
That's what she
Yeah, I
said.
just posted it on Twitter.
Nice. Okay, is anybody else investigating graves?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
invest
what
the one next to Tori's grave, where I'm at.
The one that you're next to?
Yes. Is there any symbols
that-
there?
That name says Festus Johnson.
What about the one
symbol?
I'm next?
That name says Carl Johnson.
Any
Man, we got a
symbols?
bunch of Johnsons here.
Yeah, any symbols?
Yeah, I saw
No
that movie.
symbols. No symbols that you see on those two gravestones.
I feel like we're in an Ari Aster movie.
No, we're in a Mel Brooks movie.
Oh, I will walk over to that grave.
All
and look
those
to the next one.
Johnsons. This is Mel Brooks.
And the grave that you're looking at right there, Trapper,
Yeah.
it does have a symbol in the upper right of the gravestone, just as the last one, and it is a book.
Ooh.
Helmet
symbol
and
of
a
a
book.
book.
Let's see if any of the other ones, everybody. Let's check them all out.
Can I pull on it, turn it?
Are you attempting to pull on the gravestone?
I'm attempting to examine to see if it does. If it moves by pulling it.
Okay.
Turning
Well,
it.
roll. Tell me what skill you're using or what trait you're using to examine.
Oh shit, man! I've really got nothing. I guess I'm gonna have
No,
to.
I mean, are you just examining it with your eyes? Are you physically trying to move it? I mean, it depends on what you roll.
I'm physically trying to move it.
Okay. Roll your muscles.
Okay.
Should I help him kick?
Yes.
I got a 4.
A 4?
Uh,
Holy crap. A 4 is enough that you notice you can budge but you clearly don't have a good grip on it. But you can kind of budge it. It's loose in there.
Okay, who got muscles?
Everyone but you.
I,
Wait a minute.
obviously.
Tev comes in here, and Tev with his mighty muscles of 2.
Jesus.
You're gonna kick it?
Yeah.
Don't.
Don't.
Kick it over a
Swing it.
gravestone in a haunted town?
Oh,
Yes,
take
that's
the
is
symbol.
what he said.
I
This is what he said.
believe the correct phrase for that is desecration.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't use that word. We do not use
If
that
I wanted
word.
to open it, if it budges, I can budge it.
Jeff, I haven't seen your roll.
Oh, what do I
He's
roll?
not an accountant. He can't budget.
No.
6-sided die.
What your kick is a 5, correct?
My kick
So you
is a 5 on the
you
right.
would roll 5 6-sided die, but the first one needs to be a 6.
Ooh, 5.
Okay.
Might get knocked over.
3, 2, 1, 2.
Oh,
one
that's
more.
pretty good. So,
One more?
yes, you can kick it loose. It doesn't necessarily fall over, but the ground is definitely, loose around it, and you have tilted it. You've tilted it about a 40-degree angle.
You're welcome.
I want my cake, Adelia.
Does it look like it comes out?
It does look like it comes out.
I will pull
Like
it
a
out.
loose
then.
tooth.
You're gonna roll your mighty muscles again.
Yes, I will do it again. 4, 3. I got 12 this time.
Hell yeah, you can pick it up. It is not a heavy stone. It is relatively easily portable for one person to pick up. It's just, it definitely looks like an old. No, it's not marble. It's like an old kind of cowboy tombstone. And it comes right out of the ground.
Okay.
A cowboy
I-
tombstone?
Well, like
Wooden
like
marker.
an older. It's not ornate. it is carved into the stone, which is not marble, which is why it's so worn. But it's not like it's not sandstone or anything, but it's just a lighter stone.
I will put the peak meter on it to see if anything ghostly about it.
No, it doesn't appear to be.
Okay. I will bury this and move on to the next grave.
Okay.
Walk
What are you
over
going to
it.
set down? What are you going to set down to carry that tombstone?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Down your gun.
No. I just leave it there.
Okay.
Let's check out these graves first.
Okay, so you're going to check out the other 3?
Yep.
Corey's
Wait,
moved down to the next one as well.
I've just posted it on Twitter.
On that tombstone there, you notice the symbol appears to be a sword.
Helmet, a book, and a sword.
Just pull it out.
You roll your muscles.
Okay.
Sword or the stone?
Ah,
11.
you can pull that stone out of the ground.
Oh.
It removes easily, just as the other one did.
Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna have to use this. It's probably either to open some door or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm betting that it's
And
a
I'll-
story to be told.
I got a feeling we just lost too.
You just lost your toe?
We just lost at tic tac toe.
Oh.
That's what I thought too.
Okay. Do you so what do you want to do from there? You can see that there are walls. You can see, you're closer to the mausoleum. You can see around the corner that there is a similarly arranged plot of graves on the east side of the front of the mausoleum.
Uh-huh.
Is this a tree here?
Where?
On the right corner?
That, you mean the right here?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a tree.
Yeah. We're gonna go underneath the tree and investigate to see if there's anything underneath the tree.
No, not. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just nothing out of the
It's a
ordinary.
tree?
Check out the other graves and see if there's other symbols.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
over where smoother is.
Okay, so all right, that's cool.
So
So you're going to
only these 3 graves on the upper portion have symbols. The
so
other
you're gonna
6 do
you're
not.
gonna investigate. You're gonna investigate the other 9 graves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a door on the front of the mausoleum where I'm at, or anywhere?
There is
I
a
mean-
door right where you're at, Tori.
Ah.
Those
Cool.
3 graves have symbols, and they appear to be a shield and a dagger and a skull. And it is not a human skull. It is, I mean, it appears to be a human skull, but it's got pronounced canine teeth
Well.
on the upper jawline of the skull.
Well, that is not good.
Well, that depends on your perspective, isn't it?
My
Yeah.
fellow player doesn't like this
Moving?
idea.
Are we looking for an
It's
X?
good. No dog.
Do we have a shovel by any chance?
A shovel? Why
Yeah,
would
maybe
you-
we should dig it down and find through a coffin, and maybe there's a body, and maybe it has a stake in the heart.
You can
Wait
go
a
to
minute,
the
the first
car and get one. I suppose we should have.
The first 3
I would say that you probably have a shovel in the car. A shovel.
But
Yeah,
you have
wait
to
a minute,
leave
the first-
one of your equipment to get it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, Teflon, what are you saying?
Teflon is saying if the first portion of this cemetery has a helmet, and in the second one there's a skull. And what's the second thing that I kicked over? A book?
A
Yes.
book,
Yes.
a sword.
You have a sword of the six. The symbols on the west side were a helmet, a sword, and a book, and the symbols on the east side are a dagger, a shield, and a skull.
with fangs.
Can any of these
With
gentlemen, can any of these be
pronounced
matched
canine
together?
teeth. I'm sorry.
You know, can we match any of them? Like put the helmet on the skull.
They're
put the
carved into
sword
the
with
stone, right?
They're carved into the
headstones.
headstones themselves. They're not like pieces of metal that you could pry off or something.
Do you remember in one of our last adventures, if you push one or two pieces over at the same time, something opens up? And we've got the V shape going. So if we trigger these two, will something open? If we trigger these two, will something open? You know what I mean?
Are you trying to say we
You know,
should?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I was just collecting my thought.
Oh, okay. And
you
I've
think
got
we
a
can knock
desk
over
full
through
of,
these gravestones?
I have a desk full of cats here.
You have removed. You kicked one gravestone and then removed it, and you've removed a second one. Correct?
I think the
One
not the one with the helmet,
book.
but the other two, the dagger and the book, the sword and the book.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm just trying to. I was trying to mark them, and it really doesn't. There's not a color that shows up because they're so small. It's okay. I mean, I know which ones they are.
Yeah.
Um,
It's this one and this
yeah. What do
one.
you, I mean, did you leave the center one at its grave, or Trapper? Did you move it?
Nope. I just pulled them because I didn't want to carry it.
Yep.
So
And this
they're
one you pulled out that didn't really take anywhere.
Well, he wanted
Right.
to carry
I
it.
just
He
needed
just
them
couldn't
anywhere.
without dropping.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to drop anything.
Right.
So what does everyone think? Should I run back and get a shovel and see if there's a vampire here, or should we move on?
Move on.
I think with canine teeth, you need to worry about a wolf man.
If there's a vampire or a wolf man, it'll show up regardless of what we do.
It's a puzzle, guys. We got to figure out the puzzle.
True story.
Let's try removing the tombstone or pulling it up or kicking it sideways of the corresponding graveyard so that we could make that V shape.
So you want to
Yeah.
take all of them down then? All three on each side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do a little
Okay.
desecration, boys.
Okay. So Teflon, what grave are you going to remove the tombstone from?
Well, because I'm such a mighty kicker, we haven't removed the tombstone from the first. So Teflon is. Wait, where's Teflon? My God, we lost Teflon.
Oh,
Here he is.
He's by the
everything will
bush.
stick now.
It's right there. Trapper, are you investigating
Tef's
down that
here.
way?
Yes, I'm investigating the other graves over here.
Okay. The graves that you're looking at, you guys that are going to move gravestones, get yourself situated. The the area of graves that you're looking at, you notice that those 8 graves also bear the Johnson family name. The dates carved within them suggest that they lived unnaturally long lives.
Ooh.
These are like maybe
How
born in the
long are you talking
1820s
about?
and lived till the 1950s or 60s even.
Ooh.
No symbols?
No symbols.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do you
Then
want
So they
to
lived
do you
until
want
the
to continue to investigate that particular area?
Yes.
They died in the 60s
Okay,
because
why
they
don't you
couldn't have
roll?
the
Well, tell me where you're
cultural
moving. Show me where you're
Probably.
moving to investigate.
I'm moving down this wall here. Where the tree is
Moving
over
along, you're moving along the wall.
here? Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any openings? Okay, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, now you've rounded the wall, you can at least see.
Okay. And what's back here?
Ooh, what's back there?
Yes.
What's back there is a 9th grave, which also features the Johnson family name. Its date of birth is 1744. And there is no death date on
Oh,
the grave.
Well, that's the one
That's
we
a good
want to
one.
open.
yeah.
Why, there's nobody in there.
Well, do we have a garlic?
Do you have a Dalek?
Garlic.
Garlic.
A
It's
Dalek
like,
wouldn't be a
wait
bad
a
idea.
second. Is there a Time Lord here and I don't know it? Garlic. I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
We both are fine.
I'd like a Dalek.
Larry, what are the chances that your occult kit has garlic in it?
Very high.
Is that true?
He
Sure.
carries it all the time.
Salt, garlic, holy water, an athame, Bible.
Okay. Then yes.
Okay, what's
A hammer.
Yes,
I
stakes
don't
and a
think
hammer.
It does
There's
not have
trouble with
stakes and
you.
a hammer in that. That's not part of an occult.
It is, according to my friend Carl.
Yeah.
Does the peak meter pick up anything around this grave?
No, it doesn't.
Corey
Down
wants
the
to
back?
try the door.
I'm sorry?
Down the
Corey
back
wants
here,
to try
is
the
there a
door.
door?
Do you want to try the door to the mausoleum?
Yes,
Yes.
is there one?
Yeah, Tori's been standing in front of it the whole time. I
Oh,
said
has
that earlier. You
Oh,
roll your muscles.
Who, Tori?
Well, yeah, Tori is at the door.
Is it locked?
Did he roll? Did he try to move it yet?
He's trying. He rolled a 17.
Okay, it's locked.
Break the lock.
Can I tell what kind of lock it might be?
It is a lock that is in the door. Okay, it's these are steel doors, and it looks like, you know, kind of an old skeleton key type lock. So it would be a bolt mechanism that that, you know, it's, you know, just a locked mausoleum.
Just blast it.
How about if I tried to pick it? Would that come under brains?
It'll never heal. Yeah, you can try picking it. What's your brain?
It'll never heal?
Well, yeah, if you pick it, it'll never heal.
That's
Didn't
right.
your mother ever tell you
Long.
that?
Your mom tells you that all the time.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
yeah,
not.
you can try. I mean, do you have any specific tools?
I have a hairpin.
Okay. Roll your. Well, isn't there? I mean,
Yes.
there's guess, but there's also what's the other one? What's the stupid luck?
I have a bluff, but I don't know if a bluff would work on
I
a
don't think you
lock.
could bluff. No, I don't think you could bluff a lock.
Well, I figured it'd just be brains. I mean,
Yeah, let's go with brains.
you've seen a billion movies, you got to try it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I have a 19.
Wow. Did you explode your 6?
I did.
You can tell that if you had something maybe a little bit more substantial than your hairpin, you could get it. I mean, because you've got it in there and you can feel it wedging, but as you turn it, it's like a bobby pin. It's just not. It's bending. If you had something more substantial, you could probably get it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So do you need Teflon to kick?
Yeah, Teffy, why don't you come over here and
Try it.
get Teffy?
All right, Tef guy is coming. He's strolling.
You gonna
He's
break
strolling.
your leg.
Do you check to see if it was locked?
Yes,
It
is
was
locked.
locked. And he attempted to pick it and determined it could be picked if there was just something better than like a bobby pin.
So I have to do 5 6s again.
If that's your kick.
First is a 3. Sorry, I didn't explode it. Second is a 6. Okay, you can't
Good.
put that in my face. Third is a 1. Fourth is a 1. Not good. Fifth is a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more.
Yep.
And 4. Oh,
Okay.
total
That's
17.
that's with a 17 against steel doors. You can tell that if you like really piled onto it, you could probably get them open. But the catch is that you can tell that they open. I mean, they're pretty substantial. They're not locked. They're not like bolted or anything from the inside, but it's just, I mean, they're metal doors. You have to try a little harder than that.
Blast it open.
Let's blast it open, yes.
Okay, where are you guys gonna stand?
Back, if someone's going to do that.
Right, I got right
I'm
here.
going over here.
I'm gonna shoot it from right here.
Tori?
Trying.
You can stay there.
Okay.
I'm hiding. That's one
There
of my
you go.
talents, is hiding.
All right, cool. Okay, what are you gonna shoot it with?
Proton pack.
Okay. Because you do have 2 weapons, so I need to ask.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
We haven't tried our gravestones yet. I think that was probably an entrance.
25.
Shoot. The proton, the neutrona stream, arcs across the metal doors and zaps and zaps, and there's a little bit of melting and smoke, and they blow open inward.
Cool. Are you gonna say it welted together?
Oh, no. Now, if you'd rolled a 6, you would have soldered them together very nicely if you'd rolled a ghost.
Did not. So I'm good. So
Going in?
let's go on in. What does the peak meter say?
The peak meter is registering a little bit, of.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely more than was inside. These are pretty smooth interior walls.
Is this
Hang on just a second. I'm trying to find the thing that I ought to read. Um, okay, so it is dark in there. I mean, you can see the outline of the walls and things, but it is total darkness for the unaided eye.
Did we bring flashlights?
Do you have phones?
Yes, we do.
Dude, we should. What about with
got a
ecto
phone.
goggles?
Ecto goggles would be terrific. Ecto goggles will light that whole thing up.
I have
Hello?
ecto goggles. I'm on.
Shall
Tori
wear
has ecto goggles.
goggles.
Scooter has ecto goggles. Darius has ecto goggles. You
I have
guys
a
all going
phone.
to turn them on?
I'm putting
Is
mine
Darius
on.
still up with us yet? Or is Darius still back at the car eating sandwiches?
Look. No,
Well,
he's got a job.
I think he's auditing.
Oh.
I'm using my phone flashlight.
Okay. So the phone flashlight is not so bright.
Darius
That
is contemplating
hurts-
a different version
that
of
it
Rocky
hurts
Mountain
the,
Oysters.
Ecto goggle users. So
Okay.
you going in farther?
Sure.
You
Oh.
see
Hang on, I'm
six.
live streaming.
You're live streaming?
Live streaming on Twitter. Tef is here to save the day.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So these are larger crypts, and you can see that each of them has a design on
Yes. A
the
book,
crypt.
a sword, a helmet,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
skull with fangs, a dagger, a shield. This has a vague resemblance.
I go to the book.
There is. Does anyone want to investigate the?
Yeah. I'm going to the
As
book.
you
then.
as you look at the top of each of the symbols, you can see that the way the symbols are oriented, and they've got kind of what looks like a little banner underneath it, but the banner has no words. It's just there for decorative. Is a slot that looks like it could
Card
reasonably
insert.
fit a gravestone.
Yep.
I told you.
Ooh.
So Tef and his on-stream audience at Twitter, go back and grab the book.
Corey is going to lay down his ghost trap and go get the one from the fanged tombstone and bring
Do
it
we
back.
need
Oh, okay.
tombstone head or do the we need the symbols. Which one?
Just grab the symbol, and that'll. I mean, yeah, you can't grab the tombstones because they're drawn on the map.
Okay. Yeah. Go get the symbols.
Okay, so
Excuse me, do you
Yeah.
guys have that stuff that we had last time that sucks
Which
the
one of the
ghost
three
all
is
in?
the
The
vampire
net
one?
blower? Slime blower net?
That's the skull.
okay, so Taff, which one did you take?
I took the book, the one that I kicked.
Okay, so and where are you going to put it?
Excuse me while I get my cat out of the way. I'll put it inside where the book is.
Iggy.
Okay, in the slot where.
Right here?
No, we'll just put it
Is
right
that
there.
correct? Okay.
No,
But,
the slot actually is at the top, so that's fine.
Oh, here. Okay.
Anything happens?
I want to listen to Morfinder's question. Do we have that slime net blower to cast over
No,
all
no,
these
not
things?
the slime net blower. It's that there's a series of tripods or something that you set up that sucked all the ghosts inside and protected us last time.
No, nobody brought the tripods.
Okay. I say we
Those are
send,
the
Maybe let it go.
polarity
Leave them back to get the tripods.
rectification
I
tripods.
just realized I haven't been hearing Brian at all.
That's true.
I thought he'd just been quiet. Is he?
I muted so I could cough. I was sneezing and coughing.
Okay.
Michael wants the polarity rectification tripods.
Are they back at the car?
Yes.
They are back in the car.
Which is
We
just
have-
outside.
We just match the symbol, eh?
So Darius
Since I
will
lay
bring them
down
when
my
he shows
ghost
up
trap,
later.
I'll go get those and then come back, leave them there, and then go get the skull
So we
face.
can move all these
Darius
symbol
is
here.
Darius can go
and
get them.
match.
Oh, well, that's fine. That's true too.
Can we
Hey,
assume we did it right?
Well, hang on, because like you guys have been doing so many things at once. I want to know if Tef is going to put the tombstone into the slot of the book while Luthien is gone, or are you waiting for her to come back with the
Something
tripods?
with the gap.
Waiting.
F is going to be smart for once in his life and wait because he's got this big live streaming event happening and people are still gathering. So we're waiting to see.
Okay. So I will say that the markers that you have, there you go, are not in the slots.
Mm-mm.
And do you have the, where do you want to set up how do you want to set up those tripods?
We got 3 of them?
There's 4 in a set, isn't there?
Okay.
4.
3. I thought it's
What?
3.
One in each
No,
corner.
there's
Then.
2 sets of 4. There's 2 sets
Two
of
sets
these
of 4.
tripods, but there's 4 tripods
In a set.
in a set.
And
Yes.
why is it
So
a
I can
tripod?
carry 4.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to leave my lime blower or something?
You would have to leave something.
You could leave your
Okay.
actually Luthien doesn't have to do that. Darius is going to get them from the car.
Because he was in the car anyway, right?
Yes. So Darius
How
brings
many of the
it
discs
over.
do you want to bring in? All
We
of them?
will call him and tell him to bring the tripod.
He's right here. He's got it.
Okay, so what did you leave behind at the ectomobile to carry the tripods? Your cut meter, your ecto goggles, or your proton pack? I can't hear my.
Not the proton
Cut,
pack.
cut meter.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so now
The
you have set
tripods
the
are set
tripod
up.
in the corners of and you have turned them on.
I'm going to suggest only put one
Well,
disc
I'm
in
gonna
Tripod.
I'm gonna stand away from the inside. So
Who-
I'm gonna
who said-
stand over here.
You got okay. Everyone stand where you want to stand. Who set up the tripods?
Darius.
Darius.
Okay, roll your brains.
What's his brains? I'll roll for him, or you can.
Okay.
I think my brains are probably 4, I would expect.
Your brains are 4 precisely. I'll roll.
But I rolled really well.
Okay, you did roll really well. All right, Darius, are you turning them on? We'll assume
Yeah.
Darius is turning them on.
Turn them on.
He has sufficiently aroused the tripods into working or appearing to work normally.
Okay.
Inanimate
They are
tripods.
on.
Nothing he could arouse.
Barrier is in that thing. Tori and Tef are within the. You guys can walk in and out of that of those
Detectors.
ley lines or whatever you want to call them.
Did you lock the car?
Michael, you
All right.
left your phone in the car.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming back to park my
Okay.
You
car
want to
later.
put in one disc thing into each thing at a time?
Better idea, yeah.
Yep.
So Tef will go first.
We have a preference on which one you want to put in first.
We've already got Tef's all lined up. The audience is watching for his heroics.
Oh Lord, all for the audience.
Everything for the audience.
Do it.
So this will
We
be
ready?
slapstick.
I'd be
Okay,
ready with
so
my proton pack.
you are putting the book headstone into the slot.
Did we turn on the tripods?
Yes.
Yes.
Tripod thing? Okay.
Okay, so as you do, imagine that the top of the of that crypt just kind of slides to one side, like it kind of rolls into it. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And inside,
Like a roll top deck?
yeah, that's a great way to describe it. And inside is a book,
Ooh.
a leather-bound volume that is, I would say, large like a 19th century family heirloom Bible.
What's Pete Peter say?
Can Darius go archaeological on this thing, this book?
Or the Ecto goggles.
You probably, I guess, I don't know. Is this is this archaeology? I guess so. I mean, it's
Well,
not. I mean,
document
it's not
examination is
ancient.
very important.
Yeah, it's not ancient. I mean, but yeah, you can. I mean, are you wanting to pick it up?
Sure. I want to
Well, he's here
examine
for
it
the audience,
first
so
with
yes, he
gloves.
does.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
Come on, Teffy.
I thought Darius was picking it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Darius' book.
Okay, you pick it up and you open it, and it is it is definitely a Christian Bible. You can see that it has it's kind of an onion skin pages, but it seems to be in fairly decent shape. Are you paging through it?
That's a question for who? That was for Tef or for Darius?
Darius.
Well, I thought Darius had the book.
Yeah,
Oh,
Darius
yeah,
has
I
the
missed that. Sure. Let me page
Okay.
through.
So as you
Look at
page
the
through
front. Oftentimes they have like a family tree in the front, I believe.
the family tree's in the back of this one, but it
Okay,
is
so
definitely
looking for the family tree.
there is you see that there is a I'd say a sizable list of dozens of members of the Johnson family. With I mean it is recording births and deaths and who is related to whom. Lines connecting names and descendants, and it is a Bible with a family record. Probably
And they
more
seem very
valuable to
inbred.
the family than it might be to someone else.
Do they seem very inbred, this family?
No, they marry. There are names that are not Johnson that marry into the family.
And they're not like just like cousins and shit.
Well, I mean, no, that's not. It's not. This isn't Arkansas.
No.
Or Tennessee, or any a whole bunch of states.
Or Kansas.
Or Kansas.
No, Kansas doesn't have that issue.
No, but that would require a little bit more research to determine that level of knowledge for the Johnson family. It's just
So I'm looking at numerology symbols or anything like that?
There's nothing.
Uh,
There's nothing arcane or anything that would make you suspect it is beyond exactly what it is. A family Bible with family genealogy information in the back.
and then trying to see if there are any kind of like hidden writing in it, like maybe in the margins, if I could detect that they use like some kind of lemon juice or invisible ink or something like that.
Okay,
I'm trying to
then
see if there are
roll
any
your brains.
signs of that,
Okay, roll your
of
brains.
secret writing.
Yes. Roll your brains.
Yeah, it's not going to happen in the car.
Ryan, I thought you were rolling for him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he was.
It's okay.
Uh, 11.
Okay. Nothing that you can see. You know enough from your research that the things you're looking for are probably going to require stuff like black lights or chemicals or stuff that you would not have with you.
Okay, so that's the dead end.
There's
No,
nothing
you
else
don't.
in this crypt.
No.
I think we should get the token with the skull and the fangs.
Well,
Can we
let's do
work
the
up to
sword-
that?
Let's do the sword one first. I'll go over and do the sword one.
Okay. The sword is the one with the hilt,
Okay.
or the hand guard, or whatever you want to call it.
The
What do you
one next
think
to
of
the
a
book?
poem that mentions all these
Book.
things?
The one next to the book is the one I'm calling the sword.
Okay. I'll pop
The sword is the sorcerer.
So you're going to place the gravestone in the slot,
Yes.
and you hear a grinding, and the top rolls back to reveal a sword that is just lying in the crypt. Nothing else in there.
Did my ecto goggles pick anything up special about the sword, like it's glowing or anything?
It does appear to be glowing.
It's Black Razor again.
I'll make sure to let everyone know I found a glowing sword.
Black Razor.
And it's
What's
it's
a black
speaking
razor?
to Darius.
Black Razor
Pick it up.
is a magic sword that it wants to be fed souls. So when you kill someone, it takes their soul.
Ah.
I'll pick it up.
You're picking it up?
One hand, can I pick it up one-handedly?
One-handed.
I mean,
I think
if
that's
you
not...
want to pick that up, you need to set something down.
I already put down my ghost trap earlier.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't realize
did?
you never
When
picked
I
it up.
went to get the tombstone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Pick it up.
Pick it up. I feel anything odd? Any sensation?
You don't feel any immediate sensations. No. It is. I mean, it's heavy like a sword. You're not used to using swords. It is
One-handed feel,
heavier-
two-handed
it is heavier
feel.
in your hand than in your neutrino wand.
And then I'll lay it back down. Am I able to let go of it?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'll yell to my buddies hiding back there behind the thing. What do you want us to try next?
The Fang Skull.
The helmet.
The
Go
Fang
over to the
Skull.
helmet. Go over to the helmet.
Okay.
Okay.
Put the disc in.
Okay. You put it in.
The
it
Twitter
rolls-
feed is going crazy, guys. Everybody's
and
watching.
You find a helmet that looks not unlike the one that's there. Is very shiny silver. It's got kind of a nose guard, but no real face guard or anything. It kind of looks like it would cover the back of your neck a little bit.
Does it look fashionable?
I would say that it looks very Spartan without the without the comb on top. It's just it is not ornate.
Does it
Is
glow
Tef-
unnaturally in the visage of my ecto goggles like the sword
It
did?
does. It
Is Tef
does.
tempted to put it on? Is there this
Well,
mysterious
that's not
call?
my call. That's your call.
Am I tempted to put it on?
Are you touching it?
I will
Tef
reach
hasn't
out
touched
and
it yet.
touch it, but that's it. Just touch.
Oh, so he
Okay.
needs to be
So
by
are you
the
going
thing.
to let? Are you going to let your touch linger, or are you just going to like poke it and pull your hand back?
I will let it linger. I will stroke it. I'm like Darius with a sandwich.
I have a
You
thought.
you do see that it has the same level of glow about it as the sword does.
I have a
But
thought for the team before we go any further.
you're not you have there's no weird temptations or anything.
What's
I
your
have a thought
thought?
before we go any further. What if all these weapons belong to the entity, the Fang Skull, and we're just arming him, kill him?
Probably.
That's possible. That's why I put him back.
One way to find out
Yeah.
is to open the
But-
Fang Skull box.
But if all the weapons are already opened, then he'll be completely armed.
But he's
What
not
do you
going to
think-
come out of our tripod box.
You think?
But
Are you
we're in the middle of the
suggesting?
tripod box.
No,
In order to
we
open
are
these-
not. You are.
Someone is.
Should we
So
close them back
I'm
up?
there.
Should we remove them from the premises before we open the skull?
can we close any of these up? Can we close up the sword thing? Can we close up the helmet thing? Can we close up the
Nah,
book
let's
one?
put them all together,
How would
man.
you propose to do it?
I agree with Smooter. I mean,
Can
sorry,
we
Trapper.
pull
I agree
a
with Trapper.
tombstone? Can we pull a tombstone out of one of them?
Sure. Roll your muscles.
Hold on. I mean, the one we put in like a coin, can that be removed?
Yeah, that's what I'm yes, but it's still heavy. Roll your muscles.
I'm going to go over to the book one, and
Okay.
I'll roll my muscles. What am I rolling? What side of dice?
6.
Six,
Six
and
sided
my
dice.
muscles is I believe a 5. Let me find. Hold on. 5. My muscles 5. So I roll 6, 5 sided
Correct.
dice.
You roll 5 6-sided dice. If you would like to, you can roll 6 5-sided die, but I'd prefer you roll 5 6-sided die.
I kind of want to
All
see
right.
5-sided die.
17 with no 6s.
And,
So for the book-
okay, you are able to slide the tombstone from the crypt with the book, and the top rolls back over it like a roll top desk. Only it's
And
not.
the book is still inside, right?
Yeah, you left it in there.
Yeah, I didn't pull it out.
I really think we should gather all the items and put them over here with us so that we can loot them like archaeologists.
Like pull them
That
out.
was- that
Put
was
them
one of the
here, they're going to be
suggestions.
outside the tripods.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Okay, we will do everything except the skull.
Okay, so you are going to open all 5 of the crypts that aren't the skull, take the items out, and
Put 'em-
move them to the middle chamber of the mausoleum.
Yes.
Correctamundo.
Yeah.
Can
So-
they take the items past the rectification tripods?
Yes, you may.
Okay, then we have a big pile of
Or
crap
hand
here.
them to them and let them have it.
Well, yeah, but we probably ought to just for fun. Who is responsible for putting the tombstone in, picking up the dagger, and taking it over to the?
Dagger. You're interested in the dagger, right?
There's a dagger.
No, that's what I thought. I just saw somebody moving that token. So
Oh, I see.
That would be Smooter, Tef, and Tori. They've already been doing that.
okay,
Or he's going to
so
do the sword.
Who's Tori? You're going to do the sword.
Let's do them one at a
Smooter
time,
on the
everybody.
back.
Sword and the
Smooter will
helmet are
move.
already open.
Well, they're not open. You guys shut them. Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
we
you
only
didn't.
did the book.
They only
That's
shut
right.
the book. They can reopen the
You only
book.
shut the book.
Yeah. Okay, so you're
We'll open the dagger.
okay. Who is opening the dagger?
Smooter.
Okay, so that's a dagger.
And then you're gonna. Okay, so you're gonna attempt to open the dagger, take the dagger out, and put it in the center, or in the middle chamber. Correct?
Yes.
Roll a 6-sided die.
I have
Just one?
I got my
Just
proton
one.
pack turned on.
Wait.
Okay, you successfully accomplished the task.
Woo. Let me get my
So
ass
let's
there.
move.
What happened to Smooter?
Did you trash
You
him
trash
again?
yourself again?
No.
He's
I
right
got moved.
here.
Somebody move me over to the
Okay.
sword.
Smooter
So-
is here.
Okay, so the dagger is in the center. Let's find a marker for it.
I mean, that's the sword that you just X'd out, but okay.
Oh, I didn't exit out.
I did.
Oh,
Somebody
Okay.
put the red X on it?
Somebody put a
So-
red X on it, and it doesn't matter to me which one it is. But
Okay.
okay. So who is taking care of the other bladed weapon?
Sorry. We'll do the sword.
Roll a 6-sided die, please.
A 5.
Okay, you are able to successfully get it past the tripod barriers and into the place that you want to put it. I'm assuming it's
All right.
I'm just dropping stuff there. Okay.
Yep.
Would somebody like to take care of either the shield or the help? People are drawing X's over stuff that hasn't been moved.
Oh, I'll do the shield.
Okay. Roll a 6-sided
roll.
die, please.
Just one die. And I get a 6.
Perfect.
Boom.
No, not a 6. No.
Everything.
In the process of putting the gravestone in the slot, the top does not move.
Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum. And
What else? So, somebody want to do the helmet?
I will
something
reopen the
jump
book.
out or not?
Smooter?
Ross Smooter. Ross Smooter will
Smooter.
reopen the book.
Okay. Roll a 6-sided
Roll
die.
6. 4.
You are able to successfully open the crypt, pull the book out, and take it to your loot stash.
Right.
Okay, the helmet remains.
Tori will try the helmet.
Okay.
Shouldn't
So
there be
who's-
4 little things over there? Oh, the
Okay,
helmet and the shield.
okay. Just
Tori rolls a
because,
4.
okay, you are able to successfully move the item. Someone moved the grave marker on the book. Was that intentional?
I was
No.
just moving the ones that we moved out.
Well,
You know,
I would prefer that those stay so I know that they're open. And so I mean if you want to pull the grave marker out and close them, that's fine. But I just want to know what's happening.
I was trying to mark the ones that we removed the item while it
Well,
was
but
open.
somebody's putting red X's over them.
The red X means they're moved, right?
Well, I don't know. I'm
know.
not putting the red X on there.
Who's
I don't
doing
know
the red
who's doing it.
X's?
Did we remove the daggers?
Everything's
The
gone but the
dagger?
helmet and the skull.
The dagger,
No,
the
everything
sword,
but
the book,
No, the
and the
shield is still
helmet
there.
have all been removed.
The
Okay,
shield
so the
and-
shield is still there.
When you put the marker in the shield, it did not roll back.
It did not. No.
Try it again. Pull it out,
Tef
put it back
tries
in.
again.
Okay.
All right. Tef will
Like a credit
successfully
card that
roll
didn't work right.
1.
A 1.
Nothing
You
happens.
are able to get the shield open and see that the shield is in there. Yep, and you need to roll again if you want to try to move the shield. A 1
Okay,
is
I'm
low.
rolling a 6-sided die to move the shield. Roll 5 dice, right? 1, 4. 2.
Okay.
4 is enough? Okay.
That's enough. If you have successfully moved the shield past the barrier and into your little stash.
Okay. So now we
Right.
can draw an X on that one.
Now we just need to figure out who's going to do the skull. I would suggest only one of us be behind the thing. Mooter, you
I
should be it.
suggest Larry. I think Larry.
He is a bit of a chicken shit.
That is not
Did somebody
true,
move this?
but Larry is bravely holding his plasma proton
Holding
pack,
something. He's holding
ready
his
to
plasma
shoot
beam.
things.
Barely holding his bowels.
He can't
Making sure
hold
he doesn't
it.
leak his plasma everywhere.
I need to make a correction here. Tef is the coward in the group. Did
You're
we
not behind the
remove-
wall, the powerful wall, like, you know.
Did we remove the sword already?
Everything's been removed except the skull.
Yes. There are
Okay, so-
5 items in the loot stash.
Okay.
So
Before we
Tef, do
open
the
the skull,
skull.
doesn't we,
Okay. Okay.
all right, Tef
Right.
and Smooter, get behind the wall. I'll do it.
Wait a minute. Why don't we bring the tripods in closer and reduce the area for the potential skull person?
What?
Why would you do
Like
that?
instead of having the whole thing open,
This is true.
Okay, so move the
mean-
tripods where you want them.
Well, we covered the whole area. What's so bad about it?
He's assuming that the big bad is in the skull thing only.
yeah.
Or
And since we've opened
when we
the
do
ones,
all
only
6,
found-
they all appear.
Do you think there's going to be 6 monsters?
Yeah, because we have so many people. Kevin would want to give us more monsters.
You could
Well,
be right.
we're only
Let's
in
move
one room.
Let's move them back. Let's go back and cover up everything.
Jesus.
Put the tripods back in the corner.
You put the tripods back.
Nobody puts tripod in the corner.
I am
Mooter does.
Yay.
I'm confused. Why?
Because
Well,
doofuses.
No, it's off of nobody puts baby in the corner.
It was his Dirty Dancing quote.
No.
Hey,
I've never
All right,
finished
who's gonna-
watching Dirty Dancing.
Oh, really?
So one person
It's
has to
boring.
put the last one in.
Well, you guys could all sit behind the wall and try to will it in there.
No, I'll do it. Everyone else get on the other side.
Okay, move your
hey, I'm
character.
gonna go outside the mausoleum.
I'm going to do
Yeah,
it.
on
I
the
want to
other
make sure
side.
it's me.
I'm gonna go outside and watch the graves.
Okay. I have the tombstone.
My
Okay.
proton pack is armed.
I'm going to make sure my proton pack is turned on
Yeah,
just
mine
in
is.
case.
People out and ready.
Okay.
Can you stand
will
behind the
move
tripod?
her-
Sound effects.
The tombstone.
Okay? You pick up the tombstone.
Pick it up. Move towards it.
Yes.
We need music.
I aim it towards the slot.
Yes.
Gently place one edge in there so it fits just right.
Uh-huh.
This sounds just
And I
like my wedding night.
slowly Push.
It's probably about to end like your wedding night too.
Oh my goodness.
One fell smooth push.
Boom. Okay, roll.
All right, it's over.
That was work fast.
That
Roll
was
your
your wedding
six.
night.
In there. One.
Oh. And the top of the skull crypt slowly rolls open to reveal a staircase that goes down.
Ah,
Ooh. Hey, everybody, it's a staircase. I'm going to look down there with my ecto goggles.
You see a relatively clean stone staircase. It's probably about 12 steps. There's enough steps to get down to a hallway / tunnel that might be about 7 feet tall. And it's as wide as 2 of those squares.
Yeah. That's
okay.
Not
Nothing
too
coming
bad.
out of these graves.
It's just.
I'm sorry, what, Trapper?
Is anything coming out of these graves over here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in then.
So we'll collect the tripod and move down.
I would say collect the
keep them there.
tripods, but put them around all those items so that if anything escapes, it can't get to them.
I say leave the tripods where they are. If anything comes up out of the crypt,
Yeah,
you don't go nowhere.
Remember, Pete,
I agree.
remember that the tripods are the Roach Motel. Okay? They get in, but they can't get out.
Yeah, so let's just keep them there. Like,
Okay, yeah. Okay. Leave them there.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
anything comes
It
out.
has the same effect of what I was going for.
So we
Hopefully.
can
Yes, I assume
alert
so.
the spirits to come out in the area.
All right, everybody who's coming with me.
Michael, change your name on Owlbear.
Oh, I don't know if anyone else is experiencing it, but I can't hear anything Michael has to say. So
yeah, I
it's
can't
something
either.
important.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of you. Just all went quiet.
Michael's chewing and he's on mute as well.
Oh, well, I haven't been hearing him all along.
Scraping.
I think he's eating
You
his
could hear
dog's
Kevin
balls.
talking to him. I thought it was him earlier, but I don't know.
He was in earlier.
He is on mute on mine now, but before I couldn't hear him either. So if it's something important, let
Okay.
me know.
So how about here's what we're gonna do. Imagine that these these squares here, okay, are gonna represent the underground hallway. All right. So I would like a marching order, please. You can go 2 across.
Oh, we're going in that direction instead?
You're going that direction. So Larry would be leading the party, which I know
What?
can't be the case because Larry never fucking leads the party.
That's
I
not
know,
true.
and he came out of nowhere to suddenly try to lead. Screw that bastard. He was a chicken shit and stayed behind while we did all the heavy lifting.
He may be possessed.
He may be.
He is possessed.
Larry, are you leading the party?
I genuinely don't care now. I just wanted to move forward so that we could find something to kill.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm good with that.
I'm.
Which direction are we
up
going,
with
Larry?
We're going to the left. Isn't that right, Kevin?
So we're
The hallway
no,
goes
you're
left,
right.
right?
Can you? Okay, well set your marching order so I know who are the 2 people in front, the 2 people in the middle, and the 2 or 3 people in the back. That's all I want to know.
Steph is in
King
the
Larry
back.
in front.
Okay, who's gonna walk next to Tori? Darius is going to go front.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Darius is saying, you know what?
0.
He's going by Tori.
Okay,
Tori.
terrific. Great. Okay, you guys have done it. All right, so you've gone down the stairs and you're walking in that order straight down the length of the crypt and forward into the hallway.
Where that light is? Okay.
Oh,
This is underground, okay?
Yeah.
And you're going in. I'm assuming you're going in. Would you like to go
Yes.
in?
Going.
bring it in.
As long as Trapper and Larry start
Oh,
moving.
wrong guy. Sorry. It's in.
So one of
Okay.
us go back and get the tripods.
Oh, leave the tripods. Catch it in.
So-
It runs past us. So if we all get killed, they'll get trapped up there.
Okay, so you see that this room that empties into is a smooth stone floor with a soft animal pelt at its entrance.
Okay.
But can we tell what kind of animal? Because that looks like a weird
My
animal.
player wants to
It
know
is,
what kind
it
of
is
animal.
definitely a, oh, who stepped on the rug? Trapper.
Hey, I did.
Trapper stepped on the trap.
Yes.
Aye.
All right.
All right, comes alive. Werewolf, huh?
The rug has sprung to life with snappy jaws.
Shoot it.
Um,
Should we roll initiative?
so Scott, roll your moves.
Okay.
Oh, he stepped on it.
Okay, cool. You are able to keep your balance as the rug pulls away from you. So just imagine that since this is on the, it's not there. It is now an animated, living, snappy dire wolf rug.
It was my
Okay.
pistol.
So, so you have kept your balance, and it is going to turn toward the party at the door,
Cool.
and it's going to surprise attack Larry.
Awesome.
Oh no.
It's not very surprising. I saw it jump up.
So, well, you can get the first shot.
Well, I would very much enjoy that part.
Well,
Twitter audience is going wild.
so what are you shooting him with?
That would be a proton
A
stream.
boson dart? A
No.
boson dart?
No, I don't want it to blow up on Trapper. I'm going to shoot it with a proton stream, which has much more fun effects. Either way, I'm
Okay.
shooting it.
Okay, roll your nifty fire weapon.
Do the sixes explode?
Sure they do.
Okay, so I have 3 sixes. And I have 1 more 6.
What is it? What's is it 5 or 6 at the headshot?
A 6. 6, so I just missed it.
You did just miss it.
Well,
A
I missed it.
52. Holy crap. Okay. Well, here's what happens.
Boom.
Larry has set the rug on fire.
Yes! Lucky for me, I left my gas mask at
And
home.
noxious smoke is starting to fill the chamber.
Didn't even need to
Quick,
roll a
Larry.
6 for
Sound
that.
you're hearing. Wait, what's that sound? It's like a grinding sound.
We're
Oh,
trapped.
it's over. No, it's all over. It probably wasn't anything.
Somebody go check the
something.
top. Are we trapped?
In the back.
Going back, is someone going back to look?
Tev, could you
Tev is
look?
in the
You're
back.
right there.
I'm
got
in the back. I'll go look.
Goggles.
I'm confused.
The grinding
who had
sound,
a-
was it?
Corey and Smooter and that was it, right? No, and Darius all have ecto goggles. Is Darius staying, or is Tef? Are you back toward the entrance?
You wanted me to go back outside?
I want you to
Well,
see
you
if
can't
the
go back
entrance is
outside
blocked.
The crypt is closed.
Yeah.
So I can't move
So
my
you're. I don't know what.
So
Where is
the
where is
entrance
where is your
is blocked.
figure? Tef, where is your figure?
He's right here.
He's not.
It-
He's not though.
Oh, because the entrance is blocked.
He is pretty much right here.
Okay.
Where?
Yeah.
Okay. Is
That's
he on
fine.
the
Moved him
second
too
floor or
far.
the first floor?
In the basement.
The rug is on fire and smoking, and your entrance is blocked. Do we need to roll for initiative?
From the burning
People
rug?
can take turns.
Somebody
I'm
with
sorry,
a
what?
slime blower could put that fire out.
Who has a slime blower?
I don't.
I know.
I have a slime net blower.
That'll work
that
too.
is just a setting. You have a slime blower that is capable of throwing nets as well as slime. Luthien also has a slime blower.
What is Darius armed with?
Darius has a proton pistol and a proton pack with the neutrona blade.
Okay. How about if Luthien slime him?
Yeah, we can do that. So
Is
if
that-
you think it's possessed,
No, it's on
It's
fire.
not
If you
It's
slime it, the
attacking
fire
us.
will go out. And if it's
The-
possessed, that'll help it too.
The rug is on fire,
uh,
and the chamber is smoky.
We need to put the fire out or we die of smoke inhalation.
oh, I thought you have a. Oh, do we have any masks?
We
No, we
die.
don't.
We need to put this fire out or we
Please
die
use
of
your
smoke
slime
inhalation.
blower. Use the
Okay,
slime blower.
I'm shooting. So my
Okay.
shooting is 5, right?
Yes, roll
6.
your fire weapon.
6.
Terrific.
I roll a 1. So does that mean bad or good?
That's good.
That's
Six
okay
is
in this
bad.
game. It
Oh, okay,
it
6 is
sucks,
bad
but
in this case.
But you need to keep rolling.
your fire weapon.
5. Oh. 12. 14, 19. One more. 21.
Okay, and you exploded your 6?
I can roll again?
You can
Yes.
roll one more because you rolled a 6.
Okay. 23.
That's plenty.
23 is a
have
good number.
the fiery rug with these my little rings of color just are so slim.
Yeah.
But
I think
multiple.
part of
That's
it is
because
that
he's
the
so
icon is
big.
very large.
Oh, okay. So, well, in any event, the rug caught on fire and now has been drenched with slime. And from the rug, after it has been drenched with slime,
Ghosty.
is
There he is.
this
Why is he so
lovely.
far away? There he is.
I needed to put it someplace to make it bigger.
Yeah.
So I'm going to now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove, whoa.
No, make it bigger.
So the rug is now a crumpled mess, slimy and burnt, and the ghost is above it in the room. So,
Someone
let's
did it.
So just for fun, let's okay. Larry is taking a turn, and
Luthien.
Luthien is taking a turn, and who else is taking a turn? Tef took a turn,
Trap.
right?
Ori
Did
is
Trapper do
ready
something?
to take a turn.
Yes, that's
I could take a turn.
what I'm saying. So
Get there.
okay,
Ori,
so,
upon seeing the ghost, will shoot the creature with
okay.
his proton pack.
Tori, then Trapper, then Darius, then Ross. It's just the way my cards are arranged. So Tori, you are going to shoot with what?
Proton
Yeah,
pack.
well, you got it.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right, go ahead.
5.
Okay.
11. 12. 18. 22. 24. 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 32 and 3 and a 5. 40.
Wow. Okay. Ghost is not in a
Good job.
containment screen, but you guys have definitely hit it hard twice. Trapper, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. With?
My proton pack. Proton
Okay.
string. Shoot. 2 6s. Come on. Where you gonna go? And a 2. 36.
Damn. Okay, it's contained.
Cool. I throw my trap underneath it. And
I
open it up.
will let you do that. You need to roll the moves. If you've got a containment field and you're trying to trap, I need you to roll your moves.
Or
Oh,
he
wait,
could
did
just
anybody
let
else got
somebody
trap?
else put a trap down.
Yep.
I have a trap.
Yeah, let
I will-
Smooter put the trap down.
I'll put my trap down.
Okay.
Boom, trap.
Roll your moves. Just roll a 6.
Roll my move.
Roll one 6-sided die.
5.
Perfect. You have successfully trapped a ghost.
Yay!
Yeah. Easy.
Kick his ass.
So it's still a little smoky in there, but
Ectogoggles can cut through that.
well, yeah, but I mean, I'm more worried about your breathing than
Your
your seeing.
lungs can't.
I'm
Okay.
going
So
for the bookcase.
okay,
Is this a
so
bookcase?
hang on just a second.
Search the room.
You
Is
are
this a bookcase
searching
in front of
the
Darius?
room. There is a stool and a vanity table along one wall, a bed, and a bookcase.
I'm searching the bookcase to find if there's anything that looks interesting to me, or also anything that looks like it's a
Search
device
the bookcase.
that will open.
Roll your archaeology brains.
Okay.
It must be for Darius.
Yes.
Four, 7, 8, 9, 37.
You can tell just from looking that these tomes are old. I mean, and they're definitely centuries old. And when you pull one off the shelf, I'm assuming you're going to pull one off the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
It
yeah,
is
I'm
written
also looking for like devices that will open secret doors and stuff like that.
Okay, the way
Because they're always like these weird books that are always like hidden. Then you pull the book and then something
that's
happens.
true.
So
So are you gonna start just pulling all the books off the bookshelf?
no. I'm looking carefully. I'm trying to puzzle things out. I'm not randomly
Oh,
pulling
okay.
books, but
All
I'm
right.
trying to figure out that
Okay, well
what would be the
that's
key.
a different. That's cool, but it's a different kind of brains. So roll your brains. But you can tell that these books are Latin, and you can read enough Latin to know that just from a few minutes of reading an entry, these are the diaries of a vampire that has been alive for centuries.
And we know the vampire's named whatchamacallit from 1740 something and not dead.
The vampire's name is Johnson Johnson.
Yes.
Why wasn't he Peter Richard Johnson? Would be a better name.
It sounds like a dick.
You should, yeah. We could call it Willie Peter, William Peter Richard Johnson.
Oh my goodness! It's
His name is Peter Cox. Peter Cox.
We are all 12 years old.
Not all.
Oh my goodness! So what was your other brain roll?
With just 4 brain dice, it's 16.
Okay, well,
without
that's
any
not
bonuses.
horrible. That's not horrible. You can see that there might be a lever to pull in that bookcase.
I still want to keep looking at the books and seeing if there's anything else that I can find. There's the diary of the vampire.
You can sit there and pore over those books for hours. I mean, there's just there. I mean, they are a diary. The entry that you're looking at, didn't even take place in, from what you can tell, is not even this country, and it was centuries ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I use engineering skill to find out if there's any secret door?
He already found
I say
the lever.
it's right there. Pull that lever. I already know.
Your engineering skill to pull the lever?
Yes, do that.
So this is the only book that seems interesting to me.
Oh, no. Every volume on that bookcase is another volume of the
of his journal.
Of this vampire's life, of this journal.
Oh, so it's wow.
Right, so he's
really into journaling, isn't he?
He's very into journaling.
And you can tell he's very long-winded and wordy, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he's just lived a long life.
He has lived a very long life. And is proud of the long
It seems
life.
like it's longer than that 1700 tombstone thing. That it's more than that. It's not just 200 or 300 years. It's actually
correct.
Wow.
So Luthien, are you going to open the secret door?
Sure. Do I need to roll?
No.
Are we going to release a vampire onto us?
Probably.
Let's find.
But wouldn't we want to have like that other magic sword maybe that might be effective in killing him So what I wonder is if the vampire has been trapped here and those weapons in the 2 crypts outside were used to defeat him, and we might need them again to defeat him if we release him by doing what we have in opening this crypt.
Yeah, but the door, the entrance is blocked now. We're trapped down here with the vampire.
All right, let's see if we can find another lever or another something that would trigger the door to open, another catch or something that can open the door. So instead of going in here, I think that we should look around in the bedroom and see if there's some way that we can open the door that leads out of the crypt.
So you're going to search the you're gonna search that layer for a lever that can open the door to the
Where
crypt.
Tef is.
Down from.
Yeah, open the skull, the door that leads to the skull
Okay.
crypt.
Okay. So roll your brains.
Yeah, and Engineer Luthien, can you figure out if there's some way to open the door out too?
Which door? We opened it already.
The other door that we want to find. I got just 13
You
with
mean
my
upstairs?
roll.
Before
Yes,
we came
that
down?
door. Yes.
You are not seeing any you aren't able to find any devices that appear to mechanically trigger that crypt door from the layer.
So, Luthien, can you help me and see if you can figure something out with your engineering skill?
Okay, so we have to go up the stairs?
No, we
Just search
can't
this
go
room
upstairs.
first.
We're locked. We're locked
How
inside.
about if you just roll your dice and see if you can find something?
Guys,
Okay.
for what it's worth, the top of the crypt rolled over, you can still climb up the stairs. It's just it's like the rooftop is closed. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine if you were going from a storm cellar. Okay? So the stairs are not blocked. But when
Okay, we can go up the stairs.
we
can go up the steps, and Kevin, can you continue and explain what you were saying?
It's closed. Like a storm.
Okay, I know what you mean. You mean, okay, let me move my figure. So I walk up the stairs.
Okay.
And then I can go this way.
You can go, no, you can't. This,
okay.
what you're in is an underground passage. You can go straight into what this crypt represents, but you can't, but the top is closed. It's rolled over and shut.
Okay.
Maybe we
Cliff, why don't you roll it back? Use your strength to see if you can roll it back.
Yeah, there you go.
Luthien seems like you have like a 5 muscle. So
Who's
see
up
if you
there
can
right
just
now?
push it up.
No, I can find a lever or a,
We haven't tried that.
a hidden device to open it.
Sure. Why don't you roll your dice
It
and
has
see
been
if you
tried,
can
Scott.
accomplish
Okay, I'm
that?
rolling.
Oh,
Oh,
the lever.
okay, 4. So I'm okay, right?
Yeah, and keep rolling all your engineering dice.
Looking for a lever, or are you exerting force to open the door?
No, she's looking for the
No,
lever.
no, I'm not using force. I'm using engineering to find the secret lever.
By the door.
But use electronic. Who knows?
She's looking for a secret lover.
I thought Tiff already did that.
Okay, 28.
No, Tef didn't search.
Oh, okay. I thought he
And
did.
Darius searched inside the bedroom.
Okay, so did you explode your 6?
Do I have a 6?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you
I
do.
have 1 6. Yeah, I have 1 6. One more then. 32.
You find a lever that would control a counterweight to open the door from the inside.
Cool.
So I open
Wonderful.
You
it. And the lights in.
and smoke starts to clear from the passageway, and you see some light on the outside. Are you going up the stairs?
There's a light.
This is nighttime or
are
this
we-
is daytime?
I would say that it's summer and it's late afternoon.
All right, so it's not unusual that there would be light there.
There's nothing where
No.
Larry is?
So are we done with the basement?
No,
No.
there's a vampire in a crypt.
Oh, we'll open it then.
No,
You're
it's
gonna
not going to open the vampire unless we're armed with shit to kill it.
So I have a
Someone-
vampire.
Hey guys,
Okay, just help me understand.
is this
You
the
were
crypt?
at the top of the open stairs, and now you're going back downstairs into the crypt to open it.
Yeah, I opened the gate so the smoke can come out, so nobody suffer.
We did that. We
Okay.
did that. And then
Okay.
when somebody mentioned a vampire, you said you were going to go downstairs and let it out. Is that true?
I'm not letting it out. We are still investigating.
Okay.
But
So
someone wants to open it. Right.
so tell
Definitely.
me, okay, so you're leaving. Okay.
Can we
wait,
loot all the vampire's journals before we try to open the crypt and move all the journals to the car?
well,
Yeah,
you'll
but we have time now. I'd like to remove all the
No,
journals.
it's time. This is daytime. We should move the whole
That's
crypt
true.
under the sun before we open it.
Oh, actually, that's a good idea.
Is it heavy?
There's
Okay,
7 of us.
Is it heavy?
there's a lot of talking and a lot of plans being thrown around.
I
you
like
moving
what
the book?
Luthien just said about like trying to move the crypt into the sunlight. Can we do that?
So you're going to leave the books there, and you're going to move the crypt into the sunlight.
I think that's a better idea than messing with the books right now.
Okay. Who is carrying the crypt?
All of us.
All of you will not be able
No,
to fit.
I'm not
through
doing
the
that. I'm not doing that. I want to keep my proton pack active.
Yeah, someone need to aim at it just in case.
Because
Well,
he's
I think
gonna.
that we can have 6 people. 6 people
People
carry
with
3 per
strong
side.
shooting skills should hold their pack.
Okay, who
And
has the strongest
together
muscle?
Maybe
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do. So just like 6 of us.
Yes, go for
So
it.
Larry can have his proton pack ready to shoot. The other 6 of us, 3 per side, try to carry it into the sunlight. Can we do that?
May I ask a question?
Oh, hang on. Larry has a
Yes,
muscle of 4. Tori has the muscles of 3. Trapper has the muscles of 3. Smooter has the muscles of 5. Luthien also is 5. Darius is 3. And Teflon is 2.
And so
I see.
basically, the Smooter and Luthien
Hold on,
take
got
the
a
middle
question?
on opposite sides, and the other 4 of us
What's up,
take
Kevin?
corners.
Can 4 people carry it?
I think 6 people should be able to carry it. If it's like man-sized. 3
She's
per
just
side.
thinking
Yeah.
if 4 people can carry it, then we have 2 more shooters.
And what I'm telling you is that the hallway is not broad enough for you guys to carry it 3 on a side and take it up those stairs.
Well, let's just
On
get
one
it to
end,
the
2 on the
stairs
other.
and maybe push it up the steps.
We can
Once
have
we get to the
four.
steps.
Four
Just get it to
people
the
can
steps
carry
now.
it. 2 in the front, 2 in the back.
2 in the front,
On one end, 2
2
on the other. That's Teffy's question.
What can you use to stop a vampire? What weapons?
Ask the occultist.
Wooden stick?
Garlic, wooden stake, erotic
water?
poetry.
So
This isn't an Anne Rice
proton
novel.
pack.
Right. So are 4
Fire.
people
Real
able to
life.
carry this crypt or not? We've never got clarification about how many people we actually need to carry the crypt.
You're not going to be able to get 6, so 4. 2 in the front, 2 in the
I mean, we
back.
can get 6
I
to the steps.
Okay, tell me who is going to be on one end and who is going to be on the other end of the crypt you intend to take out of the basement.
We'll put
Corey,
Luthien
with his
and the guys
firepower,
with the
will not.
5s.
He will be
The
keeping
guys with
a
the
gun
5
on it.
muscles, 1 in the front,
Here.
1 in the back, and then guys with 3 on the sides.
Well, if you're going up the steps, I might recommend you put the people with muscles in the back.
Yeah, but just get
Yeah.
it to the steps first.
Muscles.
So we can have 6 people get it to the steps, and then
No.
we can talk about how to get it
No,
up the
it's
steps.
going to fill up the. It'll fill up the hallway.
Look at the map. Darius.
Yeah.
I mean, that one door is good for one person to hang on to the front, or maybe two, and to pull it through the door. Now and then
Okay.
you're going to get a place where it's too wide. Do you see what I mean?
Okay.
This
Yeah,
door,
yeah.
you can't do it that way. We got to get it through this door and then to the hallway.
Maybe
So
he's a good vampire.
it's going to
So
jump
eight-
out at us before we get it through the door. So
Yeah, let's just burn it right here.
I'm right here in the corner. Somebody
I'm over
kick
here
it
in the other
open.
corner. I'm in the other corner.
Okay, so
Proton pack
Trapper
on.
and Larry
Shoot it.
are in the corner, and and are you just gonna take a shot at the wooden crypt by
No,
itself?
somebody can open it. Tef will open
Yeah.
it in a manly way.
Tef will kick it open.
You're gonna
Yeah.
kick it open. Okay.
Yeah.
Kick it open.
Lucian, clear your dice tray, and Tef, roll your muscles, which I can't remember now how many you have.
My muscles is a 2.
2.
It says 2-5.
Oh, it changed. Oh,
Yeah, well, get somebody with some muscles, man.
Strong.
Okay, what did you
What
roll?
happened? Rolling my 6-sided die.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled the first one as a 6.
That's perfect. What's the
Oh,
second
Oh,
one?
that's not good.
oh, that wasn't good.
Do I keep rolling?
Yeah, keep rolling.
Roll as many as you like.
Oh man.
Second is a 2. Third is a 5.
that's enough.
That's
Okay.
plenty. Okay. In the
Plenty.
first kick, Tef rolls the crypt off of its dais that it's sitting on, and he is pinned underneath it.
Of course he is.
The crypt has spilled open, and an old man is inside, starting to move.
And he says, "You put chocolate in my peanut butter."
I'm gonna shoot the old man.
Me too.
Okay, who is on top of Tef?
Yes.
Nobody cares about Tef.
Nobody
It's
cares
not
about that.
moving.
I'm-
It's sleeping, right? This is the daytime, the
He's
vampire.
starting
no,
to
he
move.
just said
And
it's
he's
starting to
underground.
move.
He's starting to move.
There's no sunlight down here. He's able to move.
Fuck being tough.
We have ultraviolet light gun.
Okay, so Larry and Trapper are both gonna shoot at Tef.
No, Larry and
Yeah.
Trapper are going to shoot at Johnson.
Yeah.
At Johnson
We're shooting
Johnson.
it. No,
Yeah.
he's William Peter
Yes.
Richard.
No, it's Johnson.
Johnson.
We're both gonna
Roll it. Roll it.
Okay. Oh.
I did not roll well. Not a single 6.
Okay, but you know what? But Scott got one for you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, I'm trying to knock it over. 34, but I got a 6 on the first one.
Okay. All right. Hang on.
You trade places with Tef.
Oh, you could have exploded your 6s, Scott.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, take a chocolate. This
Doesn't matter. I
cherry
got a
pie.
6 on the first one.
Okay. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, I used to make the
Hanging.
pistol,
And then here, this is apple cake.
not the power.
You did not say that before you shot.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
You weren't paying attention.
I
He
am
did say it
confident.
before that he was using the pistol. Just I don't remember him
Yes, but I
saying
moved
it
over, I
this
said
time.
pistol. It doesn't make. It's not a ghost.
The last time he said anything about shooting, he said the pistol.
Yeah, I was gonna shoot the werewolf with the pistol. Ah,
All right.
So he's
Okay.
marking Tef.
Yes.
I am, ain't I?
Yep.
Poor Tef.
Okay. Dang it! I was so excited we were going to cross the streams and everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You
Take it out and do it.
you shot Tef. Tef, take off 5 brownie points.
Jesus.
Hey, it's close range
Yeah.
with a
yeah,
mason dart.
And
Yeah.
how did I miss?
How did you miss? You rolled a 6, man.
Well,
So Tef, you are the lovely recipient of a mason tag.
It feels so good.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
It
So
has a
okay,
certain Mason tag kink to
and
him.
are you adding a little womp weir for me, Brian?
I didn't add
I did.
that.
That's
Must
me.
have been Michael.
That's Nosferatu.
Delightful. That's what he looks like.
And he's
So
not on
he's
that
going.
side. He's in the middle.
He's going to.
He's really short.
He's gonna claw. He's gonna claw at Tef.
Ooh.
Hey, Kevin, when I rolled my 19, did I hit?
Yes, you did.
Okay, just making
And
sure. 'Cause
you hit, and you knocked you have destroyed the casket that he was in,
okay.
and he got a little bit of electrical.
Because I didn't
Oh,
roll a
that's a nice
6.
jacket.
No, you didn't. I saw that. Okay, so hang on just a second.
So he's going to claw Tef.
Yes. Okay, so you want to roll your moves, Tef?
Does he? Does he want to roll his
Well,
moves?
Okay. According to my character sheet, my moves are 3, and it allows me to hide like a coward 6. So here I go.
Well, you don't get to hide this time.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 2. I rolled a 1. A big 4.
Wow.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Take off 4 more brownie points
Oh, I am losing brownie
from
points.
a clawing attack.
4 more brownie points. Here they come.
And so Johnson is going to get up off of Tef after clawing at him. So Larry has had a turn, and Trapper has had a turn, and Teflon has had a turn. Darius, it's well, wait, no, I'm sorry, Tori, it's your turn.
Hey, I got my proton back. I've had it all along. I will shoot the wamp weir.
Okay.
My massive firepower
You try to shoot through Tef. I guess he's laying on the ground. You're okay.
is
I'm
lying on the ground.
ground.
And underneath.
Yep.
Your own words. 06, so I get to go once more. There's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 extra and 2 extra for 38.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Nice.
That's okay. So you kind of knocked him,
Power.
kind of stumbled backwards with a neutrona stream right in his chest. Luthien, what would you like to do?
I like to shoot him with my pistol.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot him.
What kind of pistol you got?
Proton?
Okay. Okay. So it's not
Oh,
a.
okay.
Fire
Not a
weapon?
not
Mason
Mason.
pistol.
I thought it was Mason.
I was kind of hoping it was Mason.
God.
Yeah.
I checked.
Okay, 1.
No.
Oh, a 6. Oh, another 6. So I have 2 6s. I can roll again. And
Get 4
again.
sixes.
28.
Oh, I got a 24, so you hit. Okay.
How do we do damage here?
You do damage with ectoplasm points. Or the okay, Darius.
All right, so I'm outside. So where can I actually get to with my move this turn? How far can I actually move?
What are you carrying?
I assume I'm carrying ecto goggles, a pistol, and neutrino wand, and I don't know what else.
Okay, I thought you were going to try to carry books. That's
I'm
why
not carrying books right now.
I got it.
Not in a fight.
Got it. So you could I don't think that Tori's, and with Tori being able to shoot through that doorway and Luthien shooting through that doorway, you would not be able to attack this round. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Read a book.
Go save Cal.
Yeah, just run straight in and grab Tef. It'll be heroic and awesome.
That's had a crazy idea.
I mean, can I get in there past Tori and Luthien?
No, you
Is the
can't.
question.
You
Yeah,
cannot.
you're saying Tori and Luthien are blocking the door. I can't even get in the room,
Yeah,
basically.
There's 2 people in a doorway that is what, 5 feet wide or whatever. So no.
I don't even know it's 5 feet wide. Like a normal door is like 3 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's plenty of space. He's small.
Just
I'm not
push
that
past.
small.
Use your strength and push past. Be a man.
You can to make it quick, but okay.
I mean, so can I get in the room or not past Tori and Luthien?
Are you going to use your strength to push Tori out of the way?
Yes.
I would just say,
I
excuse me.
will ask Tori if he can move to the side so I can slide past him. I don't want to push him necessarily.
Well, I mean, I'm just considering how quickly the attacks. I mean, if this is like a 10-second attack phase, I mean, isn't that kind of the way it works on?
In D&D, it's 6 seconds around.
Okay, well, see, that's kind of what's happening. So it's, I mean, you're just asking. I mean, Pete's using his 6 seconds to shoot this guy, and then you're using your 6 seconds to ask him to move.
Yeah,
so.
So I'm just trying to see if I can slide past him after he takes a shot or not.
I'm going to say that given the close quarters of everything, that you cannot attack this round.
But can I get into the room?
Yes,
Is
you
the
can get
question.
into the room and not attack.
Okay.
Is that what you would like to do?
Yes.
Yeah, let's say that I get right around here. Is this as far as I can go?
Yes.
So next round you can grab Tef. Or shoot the bad guy.
Tef is not dead.
Or shoot Tef.
Or shoot Tef. Smooter, what would you like to do?
Shoot Tef.
Well, do I believe my PKE taser will have any effect?
I'm sorry, you're just gonna check for a peak reading?
No.
He said he wants to use his peak meter taser peak meter. I believe the taser is a touch weapon.
It is.
It's
yeah,
not shooting.
it requires physical contact.
Really?
It's a handheld touch shock weapon.
And zap it, huh?
Go get
That room is arguably full.
I will wait out here for the vampire to come past me and then try to tase him.
That sounds terrific. Larry, it's your turn. Or wait, no, it's my turn. It's my turn. Larry, roll your brains.
Oh fuck.
He's not there.
Did I roll for him?
What did he leave? I don't have my camera.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
there. He's not at his
He had to
chair.
go
Yeah,
pee.
you must take
Oh,
a break.
yeah.
Can you clear your tray?
Yeah, he
Lorraine,
was-
can you clear your tray?
Let's move on to someone else for the moment.
No,
I
I
like
think
to
that
see
he's
that
rolling
one.
because he's getting mind controlled by the vampire.
If I can mind control
Yeah.
Larry, then he's going to shoot a boson dart at you guys.
Fuck.
So Larry realizes that he's going to kill the party, so he's voiding himself before.
Now he's in the bathroom. Right, the door on the left.
He
Can
wants to make
Lorraine
sure he
roll
doesn't
for-
shit his pants when he realizes he's
Can
gonna
Lorraine
kill
roll
us
for
all.
Brian?
Well, it's not an insurmountable roll. I'm just hoping he rolls a 6.
Can we move on to the
We
next
yell at
person?
him.
We can move on to a trapper. What are you wanting to do?
I'm gonna shoot the vampire, but I'm gonna use the proton pack this time.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Can I ask
All
you a
right,
question?
I'm just gonna remember. I'm gonna write down what role I have for Brian. Okay, so you
Can I
roll.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. Oh,
Can
another 6.
What's your question, Tim?
Can a slime net blower
He's
or
back.
ensnare this unwieldy target?
That would be a
Oh,
good thing to do actually. Yeah.
Hey, it's
I don't-
your turn, Brian.
At 47.
Okay, he's
That's
back.
fantastic. That is a fantastic roll.
Yep.
Brian, I need you to roll your brains,
You shoot.
Roll high.
and you should roll a 6.
My brains 4.
I'm starting to learn that when you say you should roll a 6, you don't mean as a good thing.
Oh
No, that's very, very bad.
That's a really bad roll.
It is a
7.
bad roll. Great. Guess
Oh
what?
damn.
I'm gonna take the rest of your turn for you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Make your life easier.
Okay, so just as Trapper gets a shot off at the vampire, Larry is going to shoot a boson dart into the party.
Where?
Right about where Darius is standing.
Fuck.
So roll your weapon, Larry. Roll your fire weapon for me.
I did. Not a single 6.
Well, that's a shame. What'd you roll? A 47?
Yep.
Scott? Okay.
Yeah.
So
First roll with the 6, though.
okay, so you missed the vampire with your when you saw when you saw Johnson reach out toward Larry and mind control, you were so scared that you missed Johnson. You shot Larry before he could shoot the boson dart.
Awesome.
Okay.
Because you had
Awesome.
a 47 and he only had a 23. So Larry loses 4 brownie points.
All right. I'm doing some damage tonight.
And
Make a difference.
and the shock to the system, the shock of all that happened has broken the mind control.
Well,
over
thank
Larry.
you.
You're welcome.
So,
Oh.
Tep, it is your turn. Johnson has never experienced anything like this in his long, long life.
Tef has a green circle around him. What does that mean? That he's hurt?
Dude,
Or-
you've been tagged for a Mason. Is this the second turn?
Yeah, second
Yes.
turn.
And he's tagged for 3 turns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So this is turn
So-
2.
It means if somebody shoots a mace. Okay. Go ahead.
If
So,
somebody shoots a
Teflon,
mace.
what would you like to do?
If somebody shoots
Oh,
a Mason dart, you get hit by it automatically.
Oh, then how come the Mason dart was shot at Brian and Brian got
That
hit?
wasn't a Mason dart.
That wasn't a Mason. That was a regular
So
thing.
nobody's going to shoot any more Mason darts as long as you're
Okay.
tagged. It just
Alright,
means
now-
that weapon is out of play for our party.
Morgander said it is a good idea to shoot a slime net on top of the vampire. On
Yes.
top of
Great
Johnson and Johnson.
Is a great idea.
And for me, that would be my muscles,
Fire weapon.
which is
Well, it would be your moves for fire weapon.
moves. My moves is a 3 and a 3-6. So that means I have to roll 3 6-sided, a 6-sided die. Okay, here I go. Hang on, I'm having trouble seeing things. I got furry white butt in front of me. All right, 6-sided die. Here we go.
A
2.
6 and what?
So I got a 2. I have to do 2 more.
Yes.
Yes.
2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4. That's got to count for something.
It does. It
Not
counts
enough.
for a 9, but I rolled an 11, so you miss.
Damn it.
You sprayed the wall behind Tef and made a nice net outline. It was a great shot. You just
Interior
happened.
decorating is my specialty.
Yes. Tori, what do you want to do?
Well, is Tef still kind of on the ground? So I got a good shot on. Empty
I will
voice?
say that Tef shot from his butt. I mean, not
So I
literally.
still have a good shot.
Sitting on his bottom and pulled up the slime gun and shot.
Well, reshoot. Bitch must pay. There is a wonderful. Oh, there's a. Okay, there's one. There's a 4. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's 4. It's 5. That's 6, 7, 8, and 1 extra. Oh, 1 more extra. And 32.
Oh, you have lots of 1s in there. I only rolled an 11, so you did really well.
Even
Okay.
with my 2 or 3 ones. Dead yet? Dead? Is he undead? Dead? Undead?
He
Dead?
he remains undead. Luthien, what would you
Not
like
captured?
to do? He is not an ectoplasmic being. You cannot contain him.
Yeah, but he could be
It's not
damaged
so
enough to
hard
like.
to contain him. You just kill it,
something.
right?
Yeah, Luthien, shoot him and kill him.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot him at closer range so I don't misfire at somebody else.
Okay, that sounds good.
And now we're
Yeah.
leaving more room for Schmooter to get in if he wants to.
I would think my beam has a lot of the
Good.
properties of sunlight.
Okay, my shooting is 6. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, there's a 5. Oh, 6. Oh, no. Okay, so I got how much? I got 18. That's all. Let me see.
It's good enough.
18 is
Oh,
plenty.
no,
I'll
one
let you-
more. I think I have one more. I have 6 fire weapon. 22.
Terrific.
Did I hit?
The vampire is on fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, yo.
Starting
Somebody put it out.
to, he's shaking and he's screaming, and there is an eldritch glowing fire on his chest.
On his chest.
On his
Oh.
chest.
Okay, somebody
Or
stab
the
his heart.
vampire is on fire. If only there were pieces of wood from a coffin on the floor or something.
You know, that was going to be my other idea. Kick the coffin into
Chair, we
splinters.
can just use the foot of the chair.
Darius, it's your turn.
I like
I'm moving
something.
in to attack with a neutrino blade.
Come on, Darius. Stick to the basket.
Okay, it's clay, it's not wood, Joe.
Okay. Just roll a single six-sided die. Or you can roll them all.
I got 44 total.
How are you?
Wow.
Describe to me how you're. What kind of a swing you're taking?
I'm charging in, and he's like clawing at me, so I'm gonna kind of slide in on my knees and swipe straight up and catch him in the Johnson, and
No.
slice up from his Johnson into his guts and into his heart, and kind of like split him in half from the crotch to his chops.
But you have cut Johnson's Johnson?
I've cut Johnson, William Richard Peter Johnson's Johnson.
You slice him up the middle, and he screams in agony, his fists raised to the air. Damn you, Gabby Johnson! And he falls to the ground, cut in twain, lengthwise.
But he's a vampire. They heal.
Well, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna put
I'm gonna
pieces in the
strike his
front.
head off. If he's down on the ground, I want to strike his head off with
Yes.
another neutrino blade.
That's fine.
Cut.
You can do that without rolling. Okay, decapitation for a vampire, as I understand it, is one of the ways to destroy, correct?
It is.
That is good to know.
I think we should stake the heart also and burn the
Okay.
Johnson.
Whoa!
And by burn, he
respect
means make a
to
sandwich.
Johnson. Oh my goodness. So, okay. I would say that the team has dispatched the vampire.
Yay!
Tev still has a move.
So what next? Well, there's
Tev wants to
there's
heal
no initiative,
himself.
there's no combat. What would you all care to do next?
We search
I think there's a blanket on the bed, right? Is there a blanket on that bed?
Sure is.
I'm gonna try to like double up the blanket so it's like
what?
double thick. And just like fold it in half and then like pile books inside it and see if I can tie it into a bundle.
You could do that. You would need to roll. The only thing we'd have to do is do this just for fun. Roll one. Luthien and Darius both clear your dice trays, but Darius, roll one six-sided die.
I got a 2.
Okay, so I'm going to say that you can make it to the ecto without the blanket tearing and without damaging any of the volumes of the thing.
That's okay.
So
cool.
So as the party goes upstairs, I don't know why these are. So yeah, come on out.
Can I heal myself, or at least put ointment on my scratches?
Yeah, if you want. Do you want to stop
Does
and
have a heal kit?
Well,
Yeah, I have a med kit.
There's medical kits.
Yeah.
Hold it, Scooter. Are you wanting to charge in there?
No.
Go ahead.
No, we should
we leaving?
entice them so they will walk into the area.
I don't
So
know.
as, Well, as you guys are coming out, you're going to notice there are 6 robed and cloaked figures awaiting you
When we come upstairs?
as you come up and you leave. You do not see them until you are exiting the chamber.
Oops.
Coming all the way
There's some
upstairs.
folks up here.
Silly wanker.
They here to give us a
Fireball.
hero welcome.
Silly wanker.
Are they stuck
it's time
behind
for
the barrier
fireball.
from the things?
They are beyond. They are in the middle chamber of the mausoleum, they are between. You are within the area of the rectification tripods.
Right.
Go up and ask him what's up.
So,
Is all the stuff that we pulled out, is it still piled there on the floor?
it's still piled there on the floor, but they are between you and it.
I get that. I
And
get that.
one of them says, "Aha! You must be the minions of the vampire Johnson Johnson that we have kept in this trap of a mausoleum for generations.
Or we're the people who just killed Johnson Johnson.
We just killed
And
him, man.
they arm themselves with what you can see are blue glowing daggers.
See,
Why did you free the vampire?
we did it. We killed him.
Vampire's dead. We killed the vampire.
You clearly are his minions. You clearly are under his influence.
Clearly killed the vampire.
We can show him the charred Johnson.
I have a charred Johnson. I have Johnson Johnson's charred Johnson.
Oh, we'll do better than that. We'll bring up both halves of his head.
Okay.
Better profile.
We will wait.
Okay, go get it.
I'll go back and get the 2 halves.
Okay.
The
And you-
head is whole. It's just he's chopped from the body is chopped in half up to his head.
Yes, and the head has
His
been
head is
decapitated.
whole.
So is it a 1-piece head or a 2-piece head?
1-piece head. So
It
the
was
body
in
is
half
cut
and
in
we chopped
2.
the head off, so it's 2
Yeah.
halves.
Oh, that's great because then they can recognize that, and then
I put them
the
together,
leader,
Barry.
the leader says, "Well, we have misunderstood your intentions. We thought for sure that we are the guardians of the mausoleum, and we thought for sure that somehow Johnson Johnson had recruited a new team of minions to do his bidding. Clearly, you are not his minions. You have destroyed the vampire that we have been unable to destroy, but could only keep trapped in this place for generations. So for that, we thank you."
And I say,
No problem.
I
You can
think
kiss
the
my ring
problem
anytime.
is that you allowed Johnson Johnson to keep his Johnson.
What,
And
you
if you
guys-
had removed
what about
Johnson
all the
Johnson's
stuff that we took out of
Johnson,
the
he
grave?
would have been
Did you
easier to
guys
kill.
need to put him back or whatever.
So, the items that are here on the floor, you are the ones who removed them from the crypts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are sacred items that we have kept in the crypts to maintain the power that it was only with the use of these items that we were able to subdue Johnson Johnson.
Okay.
And so with him being dispatched, we have no further use of these items. Would you care to have them?
We'll put them
Yes.
in
I
put them in the
say I want that sword.
Yes, we work for an organization that can use them for strategic educational purposes.
for
Well,
research.
they will give you the items,
Okay.
and
Can they tell us what the items do? For example, if I wear the helmet and the sword, what would happen?
are you asking?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
can roll my journalism.
The book is a Johnson family heirloom, and when they had it in their possession, their threats to destroy it were enough to subdue Johnson Johnson. It's an artifact that was meaningful to him, and so I mean that they just used it to threaten him. The other items are used in conjunction. So if you were to wear the helmet and wield either the sword or the dagger, then it would shield you from his mind control and allow you unerring hits on the vampire. And the
Wear the
shield,
helmet now.
that's a shield. So, I mean, in D&D parlance, or I mean, they would be like magical weapons with like +1 armor class, or +2 to hit, or whatever you might want to call them in D&D. But they needed to work in conjunction. The helmet protected them from the mind control powers of the vampire, and when they had the helmet and either the dag, if one of
So
you
we
had
should have
worn
worn them.
and either the dagger or the sword, it basically would have functioned like the proton pack with the neutrona blade.
And the skull?
The skull was just to mark the staircase.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Cool. So we should have put the weapons on.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to, but you
We
clearly
should've-
didn't.
Right, because we just don't trust. So can I heal myself and get brownie points back?
You cannot get brownie points. Don't get restored. They're only given. I give brownie points, so you don't. They're not like hit points, so you don't get those back. But you
Okay.
can
Earn new
doctor
ones.
yourself up if you want to.
Take away the green circle.
Well, yes. So, well, I'll be honest, I was up until 3. So I'd be
Oh,
good. I'd be good if we wanted to end this
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
by the way, congratulations on your new book.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that was been announced. It was something we started a year ago.
Out in November?
November 14th, according to what they said.
You
So,
doing the Iron Man part?
I'm sorry?
You doing the Iron Man or the?
It's basically kind of a oral history of Tony Stark's perspective on the events of his comic book career, from his origin to about a continuity about maybe a year and a half ago, when they at the end of the comic miniseries Iron Man 2020 was where we ended the story.
Cool. Yeah, I saw Maurice Brodus is doing the Black Panther now.
He's writing the book. Are you familiar with him?
Only as a Facebook friend.
Oh, that's cool. I was unfamiliar with him until this announcement. Yes, he is doing a what they call the classified volume for T'Challa, and his will be out in, I believe, January of 24. And there's a third one that's going to be out sometime after January, but before July, when the fourth one comes out.
Very cool. I'm happy
So,
for you.
Well, I have 24. I mean, so, okay, everybody, you had asked about getting brownie points back, which you don't, but I'm going to give everybody 10
Woo!
for dispatching the vampire. So I've got Brian, you lost 5.
I lost 5. I'm now at 51.
I have you at 51. Tori, you didn't lose any, correct?
You're right. So 62.
Oh, I had you at 50. I have you going from 42 to 52. Do I have that wrong?
Yeah. No, I just misread it. 52
Okay.
is correct.
Okay. Trapper, you did not lose any, correct?
Correct.
So you're at 33. Smooter, you did not lose any, correct?
No, I did not.
So you're at 52.
For the first game ever.
You did
in
very
Ghostbusters,
well.
I have not lost a brownie point.
Luthien, you did not lose any brownie points, correct?
No, I did not.
Okay, you're now at
Not lose.
37.
37?
37. Darius, you did not lose any, correct?
I believe not.
No,
So you're at 63. And Tef, you lost a total of
9.
9?
Yep.
Okay, you're at
5 plus
51.
4.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're 51.
Oh, same as my age.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Well, his
And-
character.
Good that being his age.
So okay, I'm gonna snap us back to the overhead map. So now you can see that there are 2 paths for you to leave where you were at, which was this number 3 that, so you can either take roads toward where you've already cleared, or you can go east or southwest. And
To
you
me,
don't
it
have
makes sense
decide
to
that.
go east so that we stay on the perimeter and open them up.
So you want to go
Yeah.
this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Okay, that's cool. I've already got
And
that
we can
one
drive
prepped.
the car there, right?
Well, yeah, you guys are
Yes.
driving. These
Yes.
are, yeah.
Okay.
So you
And
can,
we can
you can
send the
track
drone
car.
there to reconnaissance before we drive.
Oh yeah, you can take as much time as you want in between these.
So next
that's-
game, we will start with the drone crashing in the next text.
Yes.
I'm good.
Throw stones at it.
So
Cool.
when we want to increase our abilities and stuff, what are the point totals again? It's like 20, 30, 40 or something like that? Or is it?
No, I started using the house rules that you recommended. To be honest,
I-
so it's just a straight 30.
Oh.
You can either no, it's so this is the way that we've got for traits in town. Same, I mean, just follow what's in the house rules. A point can be added to a trait at a cost of 30 brownie points. A talent can be added to a trait at the cost of 30 brownie points. No trait can exceed 5 before each trait reaches a minimum of 3. And each trait may add a talent for every point above 5.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And and so then we can't raise
have-
talents. We can't raise the talent score. We can only add talents and add traits.
What
points.
I have for you, hang on just a second. Just so, I mean, as an example, with your stats the way you've got them right now,
It's like 4364, right?
Page
Yeah.
2
Three
of the
muscles,
house
6
rules,
moves.
Michael. Page 2.
You could add 1 to brains and then also add a talent to brains and be left with 3 brownie points. If you
Yeah.
wanted
Yeah.
to add a talent to your moves because it's already at 6,
Yeah.
then you
That would
can
be 30.
get 30 brownie points and add a second talent to moves if you would like to.
Yeah.
Or
If
you
I
can
add some,
bring your brains up to 5, your muscles up to 4, or your cool up to 5.
yeah. Um, if I want to add a talent to moves, if I add something like sword fighting, what would be the effect on the neutrino blade attack?
You know, it wouldn't be. I mean, well, it would be because I mean, but don't you already get a +4 for the neutrino blade attack?
Yes. So I'm wondering if I add, does something like sword fighting enhance the neutrino blade attack? So then it would be like another +3.
Well, the only reason I'm gonna say no is that
It's
the
min-maxing.
grip and the way you work a sword is different than the way you would work an attachment to your proton pack. Does that make sense?
So
Because
is there
like
anything that I could get?
you couldn't do things like hold the sword over your head and swing it at somebody because your cord won't reach.
I see. Okay.
You've got a tether on your on your neutrino wand that has the blade on there. So you've got a limited range of movement with it. It wouldn't necessarily now if you wanted to add sword fighting and then start using a sword, then absolutely. But I don't. It would not be an advantage to you wielding an attachment to your proton pack.
What about
Okay.
fencing?
So
Fencing is not the same as sword fighting. You don't do these big moves with.
Well, yeah, but you still do you do a stab. I mean, when you have your rapier at arm's length out, that's about the capacity for your cord on your proton pack, don't you think?
What about wood carving?
What's that?
If you would like to add wood carving as a talent, you absolutely can.
So how about if I use that magic sword from the vampire den? How much of an advantage does that give in comparison to the neutrino blade? If we like take it back to the lab and study and practice with it.
If your moves
Sorry.
were 6 and you added sword fighting as a talent, then your total roll would be 9, right? With
then with the
your
magic.
moves of 6, your total roll for the proton pack with the blade adapter is 10
Yes,
because you
so
get a
it's worse.
+4.
But if that sword is magic, doesn't it have like some kind of bonus to it?
I'm
Or
sorry?
is it still just? I thought that vampire magic sword doesn't it have a bonus to it, to the attack?
No, I was saying that if you were going to describe it, it would be like a +1 or something. The way
okay.
the way that the keepers of Johnson understand it, and you don't, and to be honest, we don't even know if they fully comprehend what it does. All they know is that if you swing the sword at the vampire while you're wearing the helmet, that you always hit
Okay.
at this vampire. Now, whether that works for other supernatural beings or whether it might even be just superstition, they don't know this.
Oh, we're gonna test that next time. Darius is gonna use the sword and wear the helmet and be completely naked, and we're gonna put him in a room with whatever's there. We'll
That's a
find
great
out.
way-
He's good for it.
That's a
I'd say it's a
wonderful
great
idea.
idea.
Yeah, and so I mean, I'm not going to pick sword
it's
fighting if it doesn't enhance my attack and make it better than 10.
Yeah.
Then there's no point to get sword fighting.
I mean, the only way you could make your attack better would be to continue to increase your moves.
My moves. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you had a moves of 9 and it's a +4 with the neutrino
Then that's
blade,
13.
13.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah.
you don't need an additional skill. The additional skill does not compound the advantage of the blade.
Yeah. Because, you know, fencing and sword fighting and stuff like that, it's not just what you're doing with your hand, but it's also the footwork
Oh no, I
that
understand.
allows you to attack better.
I mean, and if you wanted to play Ghostbusters with a magic sword instead of a proton pack, I'm all in. And if you want to make sword fighting one of your talents, then and start hitting people with a magic sword, I'm totally cool. You know, you guys still have that sword from the other adventure that you have not figured out yet.
I thought
Black
they took it
Razor.
away from us and didn't let us have it.
They took it to study.
And they never came back with the report for us?
Not yet.
Okay.
Have you guys? Has anyone inquired?
I'm going to inquire.
Okay, you can inquire. They have finished their tests, and their tests lead them to believe that the sword seems to act in some weird way like a limited containment system. There's something about it that lets it contain ectoplasmic
Souls.
energy. They know that there is a limit. They do not know what it is, and they know that when that limit is reached,
Boomity boom boom boom.
so that's what they know. So if you would like it back to continue to field test it, they would anxiously and eagerly await your results.
Good.
Don't give him anything dangerous.
You already did that.
And so, if I had sword fighting with that weird sword, then my attack would be 9.
Well, yes, but remember that the weird sword was basically able to suck a soul on one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, you can compound it with as much advantage as you want, but
But he could increase his trait, and then it would be 10.
yes.
So there is that, Michael. And I'm going to hit stop recording. There you have it. That was Ghostbusters Really, Really International. I've been your host, Brian David Phillips, your dungeon master. I'm sorry, your ghost master was Kevin Dilmore. Yes, that Kevin Dilmore. Be sure to get his book on Iron Man coming out soon. Pre-order it on Amazon. That has nothing to do with this, so I won't say it. Just click the like, click the share, ring-a-ding-ding the bell, and see you next time, and live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.